Also, we'll do the play card today in class. See the slide. So it's all about the speaking about the conflict and the solutions. So that's gonna be our lesson objectives. You will see in the screen is we'll have some like express opinions and solution for the conflict. Also use the target vocabulary in the context, and the practice will be practice like polite disagreement strategies. Also will be improve fluency and the pronunciation. That's the most important part in the speaking class. So I have 5 words for you guys. That's gonna be conflict, resolve, and compromise, solutions, and misunderstanding. That's 5 words we're gonna be learned today. I will give that 5 word, and you guys will think what's the meaning, and you will make a sentence with that. I'm going to write everything. Okay. So number 1. Conflict. Number 2, resolve. Number 3, compromise. Number 4, solution. Number 5, misunderstanding. Okay, that's the 5 word. Now think, and you can like just make 1 or 2 sentences in your brain, and then you can share me. I will write in the board. Also, I will share my one. Okay.
Yes. What's the meaning of 5?
So conflict. If I talk about the conflict,
No.
the,
Okay, sorry.
you know the conflict word meaning?
No, I
Right?
don't know.
No?
No, you don't know.
Okay, so the conflict is a serious disagreement or the argue. So like if you guys are 2 friends, so like she's saying one line, you are saying one line. You could be like disagree with her, and she could be that same thing with you. Let me do one thing. I'm also writing the meaning, okay? So you guys can at least know what's the meaning of this word.
There are more
Yes, you said?
more.
Oh, this
A
one.
marker, can you use
Markers.
another marker?
Oh,
Because
marker.
it's not really
Okay.
colorful now, it's maybe a black one here.
Should I remove everything, or that's okay?
No yet.
Sure.
Do you want
She can rewrite it for you. Do you want her to
No,
do it again?
It's fine.
This
Okay.
one.
So first one is conflict. It's a serious disagreement. Or argument. Okay? And the resolve. I think you guys know about this word resolve. We always use in our life. Is to find a solution to a problem. So compromise is an agreement something. Okay. Write the solution. Of course, it's an answer. It's a misunderstanding. Okay, so that's the 5 word and 5 the meaning. So now I'm giving you the 15 minute for think and give me the answer. Okay. go with the first one. What do you think? What's the conflict?
It's a problem with the other person or other.
I know I'm not asking the meaning. What do you think? What do you like to make a
well,
sentence here?
I have a conflict with my sister.
Okay. So you have a conflict with your sister. What about you?
I don't think I can.
Huh?
I don't know.
Just make a sentence. You don't know?
My mother have a big conflict.
Yes. It's good. So what was the conflict between you and your sister? I know it's a personal, but if it's funny, you can share in the class.
Oh, it's just an example.
Okay.
Sometimes we fight for different things.
Different things.
Yeah.
So conflict could be like not only with the sister and also you can conflict with anybody in the road. So it's the thing. Main thing is the disagreement and the argument. So it could be the opinions could be different between in 2%, 3%, or the agreement. Okay. Then will we go with the second one? Resolve. What do you think?
You first. For
Um,
example.
I don't know how to resolve my problem.
You don't have to resolve your problem. What do you say?
It's simple. I don't know how to resolve my problem.
She don't have.
She says,
Yeah,
I don't know
she
how
don't
to
know.
resolve my problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good answer. Then.
My parents resolve my problems.
So this is all about the problem solving. That's it in a sentences. So compromise.
Compromise. My professor have a compromise with us.
Compromise. Okay. So you understand the what's the compromise actually? What's the thing? Compromise.
Like I don't know how to explain.
Okay. So
In
compromise
English,
is
but
basically okay. Tell what?
No, but yeah.
Okay. A compromise is basically understanding the right situation with the in front of person, also from the family, friends, like that. It could be a problem. Okay, so if I talk about shopping, I like to do the shopping. I don't know about you. So girls, number one, girls like to do shopping. And I go to like a mall, in with my sister and me. So sometimes what happen? We both choose one same dress, right? So same dress. So she is my younger sister. I'm her elder sister. So sometimes what happen? I just give her, okay, take it, right? If I say something very basic, compromise is that. You understand? I compromise with her, okay? I just tell her, okay, take it. I respect her. She's my younger. I respect her choice. Okay? So in the classroom, if you talk about the teacher is compromising. So what's the scenario will be that compromising, you think? What teacher compromise for us?
Like he want to teach.
No, teacher is a profession. So teacher have to be teach students. That's why teacher come this position, right? So what's the compromise? It's related with her or his work.
But your compromise is teaching, you know?
So no, a teacher is compromised basically. You are not telling us your opinions. She is telling. What do you think? Teacher was some compromise in the class or for the students.
So exactly mean compromise? I don't understand. I can't.
So as she choose the compromise for a teacher, the teacher do the compromise. I can think about that too. Teacher of course compromise for us because a student learn a lots of things from the teacher. So sometimes teacher cannot focus on the exactly the time. Like if he wants to take a 1 hour class, is he cannot complete or she cannot complete the class in a 1 hour. Okay, number one that also in go home teacher try to make us like in a resources for their students or giving the good knowledge so they can complete their assignments and all. Also in our country when it's elementary schools, that students give teacher try to give the more times to the students. Okay, the just give them the more comfortableness. Also teacher always try to know which condition is this my student is. I have to understand is the understanding balance. Okay, whatever the situation is.
So my example is wrong.
Your example is not wrong, you can think about that. Yes, teacher always compromise for the student, for the student's benefits.
Explain to.
For the student benefits, teacher compromise always for the student benefits.
Okay.
Okay, teachers comes up from his comfortable zone for his student, or giving all the materials, all the resources, all the knowledges, everything. Okay, like if I talk about my professors when I was taking classes, I saw him. He sometimes email us at night, like 1 a.m. So it's late night, but still he's working for his student. So
I need to more specific in my.
yes.
Okay.
Before a teacher come in the desk, teach students, he have to be prepare himself for the student. So he's doing a lot for the students. So yeah, it's good. I can think about that. You guys can think about that. So also solution. It's very easy. Solution.
My mom helped me. My mom gave me solution with my problems.
Your mom give you solution.
With my problem.
Let me know. So your mom. Let me write down your answer in your book. My mom gave what?
Give me
Mhm.
a solution.
A solution.
When I have problems.
I have problems.
When I have problems.
Okay.
My
What's the
mom,
answer?
my mom give me It's not gave, it's give.
Mhm. Okay, so your mom give you a solution when you have problems, right? What about you?
B has a solution about her homework.
Okay, that's nice. That's not true, but this is a simple sentences, and she make the complex sentences. Okay, usually always like what? It's a basic, right? Whenever child have any problems, moms or dads or elder person or your friends could be give you a solution, and also you can find a solution in your problem, right? Okay. So now is very last misunderstanding.
My classmate and I misunderstanding the topics,
Your classmate and you?
and I misunderstanding the topics.
Okay. Yes.
I and my friends didn't play together anymore because we have a big misunderstanding.
Okay. So now we can remember all these five sentences and also we can use in our regular life, right? These five I saw that these five word is very common and very common usable sentences in our life, right? You always use the solving, problems, conflict, compromise, solution, misunderstanding. Okay. So now we will complete the vocabulary review in this part in our class. Now it's time to like disagreement strategies. That was the part of this word. This. Okay. This. So in that part we're gonna be play a role card and make that there is a four topics. This can share one, right? One. So it's the four role play. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So we're gonna replay that now. You live here with your family or roommates?
Roommates.
Roommates, and you? Your family?
You live with your family or with
I
roommates?
live with my family.
Family, okay. And you live with your roommates, right?
Mhm.
So there's a 4 cards role play that I give you. Here's a number 1 is roommate conflict. Now you know the word conflict, right? And then number 2 is group project disagreement. So I give one scenario, you will think on it, the scenario, and then you will play. Okay? You will play your role, you will play your role. It's kind of games.
It's like artist. Yeah,
Like flashcard. So I give you the topics. Now you will think the situation, imagine, and then you will play your role.
okay.
You can be think like drama. First
Like
one
act.
is a roommate conflict.
Act.
Each play we're gonna be take 5 minutes. Okay?
Oh, okay. So you don't want to clean, you know, or me, but do you choose? You understand what
Yeah, I
we do?
understand.
No? So okay.
I want to
B.
No, you guys will think separate, not together. It's not
No?
team.
Oh,
it's not
okay.
teamwork.
Okay. Oh.
It's not teamwork.
It's not okay. So just talk and
No, you just think was the situation will be play here, or you can play from over there too. So
we can to act together.
Yeah, you can do.
It's
You can
better
just do
for-
the discuss your experience. I think you have like present experience with the roommates. Everybody have. When I was living with my roommates, I have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. Quickly. Okay. B. You need to clean apartment now.
No,
What?
no, I don't think we need clean it now because it's not dirty.
It's not. What? I think it's very dirty. it's like a shake or house, shake house.
No, I think we don't need it right now. We can do it later.
Later? What? What late? Why later? We need to clean in this moment. If you don't clean in this moment, you get out.
That's a good conflict, yeah. Bean, how do you respond?
No, I don't think we must do right now. I think it's not necessary, and you uh, and you can't tell me together.
Okay, I looking for another apartment with another classmate. I'm sorry, with another roommate.
Who? Huh?
I'm looking for another apartment and other roommate.
No, I buy from that room, so you
Yes.
you can get out.
Yes. Yes. I looking other apartment. B. You know B. So. Bye bye. I don't know.
I'm going, yeah.
No.
No, don't go.
Okay.
We can work
So-
this out. Go ahead.
So roommate conflict
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Okay.
We fight.
It's always divided. It's sometimes it's cleaning, sometimes light on, light off, sometimes about the cooking, okay? Sometimes taking the more time in the restroom. I have faced all of them with my life, so I don't know you what you face. And you live with your sister, brother, or who is your roommate? It's fine, you can live with your family, but you live alone.
Your her uncle.
No, I live with my uncle. My uncle.
Your uncle family.
Yeah. I live
And
with
with who you share your room.
I'm not.
You are not sharing. Okay, this example is not going with her. What about you? You share us about your roommate conflict that you play with her. It was nice. I was relating my experience, you know.
No, just act.
You can share one experience or one conflict that you do with your roommate.
Now my roommate is old. It's old
Okay.
and
Is old?
old.
Older?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
And she's very nice, but in this,
Right.
in this moment I don't have to conflict with her.
Mhm.
But yeah, sometimes when I live in Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
I was in Mexico, I fight with my sister about to clean. Yes.
Also like the organization in the room.
Organization.
Address
And
and things.
like a task.
Okay.
Task.
Dusk
Task.
or dust?
It's like a
Home
homework
chores, yeah.
task.
House chores.
Oh,
The chores. Chore. You can say task or chores.
Yeah, that's
Like doing the laundry. You're talking about
doing
that,
the
right?
laundry.
Doing the dishes, yeah.
Yes.
And you fight
Sometimes, not all the time.
sometimes.
Yes.
It's a small conflict or a big conflict?
Nice, small.
Small?
Small.
Okay. You guys like solve in same day or after one day? You guys solve this problem in same day or because conflict is a problem. Sometimes it's take 2-3 days, sometimes it's take 1 week, sometimes it's take 1 hour.
Depends how feel.
Yes, how big the problem is, right?
Yeah.
How big the conflict
How
is.
feel.
Yes.
How will feel.
So okay, let's move to our second play. Role play is group project disagreement. So the scenario is you were working on a project. One student wants to meet every day, the others say that's too much. So that will play you together. Okay?
Okay. It's your turn.
If you yes, if she no, then why? Just do the disagreement.
I say that much.
Oh, okay. I think we should working project every day. We should meet every day to work project.
I don't know. I have another compromise. I don't know. I have other compromise.
But its project is important, so we need meet every day. Can it can uh it can resolve it right now.
I don't know. I have a lot of conflicts in my life, and I don't have a time to meeting all day, every day.
If you if you don't meet if you don't work a project with me every day, I will kick you out.
I will what?
Kick you out. I will do it alone. I don't need you.
You are so bad with me.
No.
I feel very anxious because I have a lot of conflicts in my life, and you told me about to project is more important than my life. I think you are very bad. very very bad
Okay.
person with me.
I will kick you. Bye bye. Bye bye. I will
No,
kick you.
we have
I will do it alone. Bye bye.
we have looking for other solution. Maybe we can meet three times a week. What do you think?
No. I want to meet every day. Okay. We can meet every day from 1 hour. It can be offline or online. What do you think?
So okay.
Okay.
We do it. We do it. We do it. Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Done.
Okay, done?
Yeah.
Done the disagreements? Okay. So you guys are working in the project and you say that you will not come every day or she wants to come every day, right? Okay, why?
Why?
Yes, that the role you guys play, what was the main, like, was the, scenario come up, was the solution, like you guys you will come every day or
The
not?
solution was she told me we meeting to online
Online, so you make,
1
But-
hour.
so ultimately it's not about the coming and all, you guys will meet every day. So you come up on this solution,
Other solution?
you didn't understand?
No.
So she was saying that she will not, she will come every day, right? And you were saying that you were very busy, you have lots of problem in your life, so you cannot meet every day,
Mm-hmm.
right? you guys are working, so you have to be do your project and have to be complete your project on time, right? So she come up on the solution that we can meet in the online. So that's the moral solution here.
Yes, it's
So
the
you,
best solution.
you basically from the disagreement, so you go to agree, so that yes, you can meet in the online.
Yes, I
So
agree
now
with
no
that
problem,
solution.
nothing, or everything is solved.
No, I don't have problem.
Okay,
With
that's
this
fine, that's good.
solution.
Okay, the third one we play is about noise. Okay, so the scenario will be your neighbor. So your neighbor plays music loudly at night. One of you think is okay, the other one's quiet to study. So you guys decide who will play which role. Your neighbor or she's neighbor?
It's one of you think it's okay, and the other one quiet to study.
So the thing is, your neighbors, okay?
Play
Like-
music loudly.
Yeah. So you live in a room,
And
okay? You guys now you guys are roommates. You think that. So you have a neighbor, okay? Neighbor like me, okay? If I say that I'm the neighbor, I'm playing the music very loudly, and you are saying that okay, fine, it's fine, no problem. You're feeling no problem, but she's saying that no, it's making problem for my study. So what's gonna be the conflict?
Okay, you first, no, because you are to the quiet to you want to quiet to
No,
study.
let her decide to. So you decide to which one you like, and to do like it's okay or
Yes,
study.
it's okay.
Okay.
It is to-
Um, our neighbor plays music loudly at night. I saw at 9.
What you feel annoyed? Today is Friday.
Yeah, but I want to study now, so I want to quiet, so it's so annoying for me.
You don't need a lot of you don't need study tonight because your test is it's on Monday, the next Monday.
Yeah, the test is next Monday, but I want to practice and improve my study.
No, you are very boring. This music is very this music is um I like this music.
It's a night, it's very late, so that's so annoying, that's bothering me.
No, maybe we can go to we can go to dancing with with the neighbor.
No,
Why not?
I want to study.
Okay, I understand. So I talk with a neighbor about his music and try help you.
Okay, Nikki.
Okay, so now is this problem solved?
This problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys wanna see hear the music or just put like headphones while do the study? What?
Put my headphone.
Okay. And study? Okay. And you
No.
dancing? Dancing with the neighbors? Yes, it's good. Dancing with the neighbors. Let's play the last one, boring items. Okay? So borrowing items, the scenario, your friend borrowed things without asking. That is the very bad thing. Very bad. Without asking. So one person feels it's fine among friends. The other thinks permission is important.
Okay. What do you choose?
I choose fine. I'm fine. You.
Friend who borrowing your items and don't permit you or what?
It's one person feel it's fine for my
Ah.
friend.
It's
Yes.
and other things permit is important. And say I'm not. It's not okay. Ah, okay, okay, I got it. So, Dean, how do you think about to borrow borrow things without asking?
I think it's fine. It's fine among friends.
I ask you because my friend Fernanda don't ask me about to my shoes and she just borrowing my shoes at other person. And I feel very annoyed.
I think that's fine because you have friends, so she can think that's okay to take it without asking.
I don't think so because sometimes you don't know who person borrowing your items and maybe the other person how do you say the other person is stole like a robot
Stop.
stole my
Stole.
stole my items.
Oh, I see. You. I see. You can talk with that friends and tell your thoughts, tell your thing about this. So with you and your friend can talk it.
I don't know. I think she is a bad friend because some ask me about to borrowing my items and maybe uh, the, I don't want to I don't want to talk her. What do you think?
I think you should talk with her about this.
Do you think there are solution about this?
Yes, there's a solution because if if you and your friend don't talk together, it can be a big conflict.
Yes, it's a big conflict, but that's the reason I think we can resolve this problem. And I prefer don't anymore, see her anymore.
Okay, okay, just end up with her and find some new friends to play.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you for your tip.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we play our role play card. Now we are moving to our next step. It's gonna be feedback and the fluency practice. Okay, that's gonna be our most important one in our whole class. We play the card, we do the practice, the vocabulary. So now it's come up for the solution. If I talk about the solution of feedback, okay? So feedback, you guys play the 4 roles, right? 4 roles. So, and I give the 5 word, okay? Conflict, resolve, compromise, and the solution and misunderstanding, okay? So now, you will match these 5 word with the role play card. I give you the scenario, right? Each student will come here, you guys will come here, and like it's total 5. So one have to be do 3 and one have to be do 2, okay? So you guys have to, you discuss with each other, right? The scenario, 4 scenario, you guys use, if you remember or if you memorize, you use all the word here. Because, okay, so you just relate with the scenario and write it live here. That will be your last feedback for this speaking class, okay? So first, conflict, then okay, conflict. Come, who wanna come? Or you guys don't need to come here, just tell me, I'll write down.
The first situation, or
It's not matter that it could be first situation, second, third, fourth, it could be any situation. Which one you think that the conflict will go with most?
choose what the most conflict in the is, or what the meaning of conflict for
Conflict. So,
For us.
okay, so conflict is a serious disagreement or argument.
yes, but we don't understand what we need to do.
You need to do the conflict.
Uh-huh.
So you do the 4 role play, right?
Right.
First scenario was the roommate conflict. Second was the disagreement.
Project disagreement.
Three was the
Nice.
3 is the also argument, right? Is also argument, and the 4 is number borrow items is also the arguments.
Mm-hmm.
So basically 4 of 4 is argument. So just find this word and think in this 4 role play what will be your basic sentences you can use in this 4 story that you play with each other.
Disagree in all.
On which topic? Which role play?
In the all topics.
Yeah, you just
Disagree-
match.
Disagree in difference.
Disagree.
Points.
Which one? Like you were working on project or the roommate conflict? Which one? Agree, disagree.
Roommate.
I think roommate is because it's saying that is conflict. Okay. So roommate conflict you were saying, okay? And number 2 is the resolve. So where you use this word in your role play? In which scenario?
And project disagreement.
Tell something you. Yes.
I choose group project experiment.
Sorry.
I choose group project experiment.
Group project is okay. So you guys talk with each other and you solve that problem. You will meet every day, okay? Every day in June meeting. Okay. Number 3. Number 3 is the compromise. Where you use this compromise in this 4 role play?
Noisy issue.
Noise issue? Okay. So noise issue. Okay. Number 4 is solution. Where? What about this word?
Not easy.
Sorry, which one?
Nice, easy.
Noise issue too? Not about the borrow?
No.
No? Why you think that noise issue? Because you was having actual problem for the playing song, right? It was disturbing you. It was disturbing you, but on the other hand, she was not feeling the disturbing. She was feeling enjoying the songs, okay? And she was wanted to dance with the neighbor. But the thing is, it could be a problem. It could be problem for the sleeping. So we make the solution is fine. You can adjust with the materials, the headphone, or you can ignore the sound of the song. Also, you can close your window for the break the noise solution, right? So it's gonna be noise solution, noise issue too. Now, number 5. Last one is misunderstanding. Now tell me where this word go.
Borrowing items.
Yes, exactly. Borrowing items, okay? So when our friend took something from our bags, if we are very, very close, some friends don't say that, okay, it's fine, no problem. It's understandable, okay? But some people say that yes, at least one permission needed. Whatever friend, close friend, best friend, even parents are the sometimes very best friend for the children, right? But the children, what they say, they ask parents, can I get this from your bag? But when children didn't take the permission, or like the sister brother didn't take the permission from the elder brother sister bags or the friends, they do the mind, why you didn't ask me? It's just formality. So permission is a formality. So it's the misunderstanding. It could be created misunderstanding between two person, between two friends, between two sisters, between parents and children, between teacher too. Okay? So it's not about the closing people. It's about the understanding. It's that when you are not taking any permission to take anything, it's misunderstanding. Okay? So we learned that. Now it's time to go home and do the homework. Okay? That what you learned from today's class. You think that we learned this word and we practice on the speaking?
Yes.
You enjoy?
Vocabulary.
Yeah, vocabulary. We think the situation. We imagine the
In
yes.
the
We
situation.
yes, we play the role, okay? That's the most important thing. You take yourself to that place on that moment. You was not talking only. So my suggestion, whenever you do the speaking, you just always think the scenario in your mind so you can talk truly. It will not make you stop. Oh, okay, I cannot say anything. Whenever you will think anything in your brain, in your mind, it will be make you broad-minded, and you can say whatever you want to say. You will so many lines. It will not keep you like in a boundary. It will make you open. You have to be take you that situation, that solution. Okay, that's the specifically speaking strategy. Okay, if I talk about the speaking strategy, speaking is not the professor or teacher or my friend or my family give me one topic and I will talk to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, not like that. You have to think that situation, because if you go to outside, you have to be deal that situation. It will be not just only one situation. It will be not only that 5 word, right? It will be open and you have to be use everything. Okay, so there is a 4 okay, let me write down here for you this day. That's gonna be your homework. that you will do in the home. So write a short story describing conflict. Okay, you have experience. Or you can do the imagine. Use, that's the main task you will have to do. Use at least 3 vocabulary, okay? Vocabulary word from today's class. From today's class. And to polite vocabulary. Now you will think more vocabulary, okay? Relate with these words. And you have to explain how you solve this conflict, okay? Okay, so that's your homework. Okay? Yeah. We learned like today 5 vocabulary, but you will try to relate more vocabulary with that, like listening, okay? Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone.
Thank you,